The View's Joy Behar has asked Whoopi to stop laughing at a story she told about crippling pain she experienced in the past. On Tuesday's episode of The View, the panelists began discussing ChatGPT and its potential bedside manner. The discussion began as Whoopi asked if ChatGPT has ever had empathy as it relates to a doctor's bedside manner. The panelists discussed the merits of ChatGPT and how it could save someone time as well. Sunny Hostin said she hated writing grocery lists, for instance, but Joy had something related to medical issues she wanted to share. "I have this story," Joy began. She continued, "So in 1979, I was on the ground at a funeral because I could not get up. I had terrible abdominal cramps." Whoopi, wearing a grin, started to laugh a bit. Joy paused and interrupted her. "No, don't laugh yet. It's not really a funny story," she said. "No, but I thought of you laying on the ground. That's my motive throughout my life. I'm always falling," Joy replied. Joy explained that she was told the terrible cramps she had were due to her menstrual cycle. She was given medication to cover the symptoms and pain she was dealing with. In the end, she was told it could be a variety of things, but never given a fair assessment. Joy asked ChatGPT the same thing that could be wrong with her. She got a complete list of illnesses that her doctors never considered, including an ectopic pregnancy. "It's super dangerous," Joy said. Whoopi said she wasn't sure if a machine could make it better. "But at least it gave me the option to know if it was an ectopic pregnancy," Joy said as the show went to break. Not Joy Fuel. Meanwhile, Joy snapped at her co-host during a heated debate live on air. On Wednesday morning's show, she didn't hold back from expressing her true feelings to fellow panelist Alyssa Farah Griffin, 33. It all began when moderator Whoopi introduced the day's political topic about former President Donald Trump's upcoming appearance at CNN's town hall. Sunny then voiced her thoughts, saying she didn't feel a controversial politician deserved the platform. This prompted Joy to jump into the discussion as she disagreed with her colleague's viewpoint. "I have to disagree with you, Sunny," she told her shocked co-host. "I have to disagree with you. I can't stand him, as you know. But he is the frontrunner for the Republican Party. Let them do it. It's a free country. This is America. Let him go out there and let him show again to the American people that he is a sociopath." Joy furthered by explaining her theory that the ex-president is incapable of empathy, and that fact will come through during the meeting. Alyssa then interjected with her thoughts on the matter, which didn't go over well with Joy. To counterpoint, "I actually agree. I think there's a vital public interest. It breaks my heart that he's the GOP frontrunner. But he is, and there is a not zero chance he could be the President of the United States again," Alyssa said. Joy immediately cut her co-host off, disgusted by her comment. "Don't say that. Don't let those words come out of your mouth," the TV personality fired back. The pair continued exchanging their opinions before their co-host Sarah Haynes, 45, stepped in. Eventually, Whoopi pushed her co-hosts to move on to their following legal note and end the debate, losing TRXG. Luckily, the actress was able to stay on course after losing track the day before of the show's direction. In the shocking moment, Whoopi explained, "I don't want people to think that I'm thoughtless. I just don't always remember stuff, because it's a lot to keep in mind, especially when you don't have everything written down. I had to write it down. I had to write it down." The Ghost star then held up a note card and waved it to the camera. She said, "I myself wrote this. No one wrote it for me. I wrote it. My goodness." The View co-host then turned away from the panel and addressed a producer standing offstage. She asked, "So, Brian Teta, since we don't have writers, what do you think is next?"